Mikey and Donnie are having a good old time. Mikey's trying to charm Raven with his puppetry when all of a sudden, the cops pull up. I've got a call about a disturbance. I'm like, a call? What do you mean? Nothing's going on here. Donnie knows what's going on. He's like, you narked on us, didn't you, Leo? And then Leo's like, you're damn right I did. I'm not going down with you fools. Shut up, Leo. We can still salvage this. But just then, Baxter, he comes out with the portal with the body. Chase is like, what do we have here? Girls are like, oh my god. He starts blasting. He brings in Sinja back up. Raven's like, I gotta get my ass out of here. Leo's like, hold up, I'm on your side, buddy. And they're like, shut up, fool. You and your hippie brothers, you're going down. Mikey's like, my wig. Narc Leonardo is pretty dang cool, right? Don't get me wrong. This figure is awesome, but it is just a little boring. I mean, compared to the high of highs with Spinny Bow Donnie or Creepy Puppet Mike, Leo is just kind of bare bones. He comes with some awesome stuff. You know, the pizza, amazing detail on those freaking marshmallows. This is marshmallow pepperoni. He's got like a book. I always love NECA's books. They're just so finely detailed. There's like 3 Musketeers going on. He's got his VHS tape, so now I have 3 VHS tapes and counting. We'll soon add Raph to the collection. Leonardo 2 does have the swappable heads where you just push up from the bottom there and it separates. So you can do like a concerned Leo. You can do a smiley Evo Leo. That's super rad. I absolutely love it. And you can switch it with the other turtle faces, right? But I don't know. It's just boring. The articulation, of course, that's exactly the same. So you're doing the full Townsend bicep cut, single jointed elbows. He's doing the splits. He's kicking forward. Not really kicking back because that booty, but he can, you know, kick his own turtle behind with those double jointed knees. And then the swiveling at the foot. So it's awesome. The swords are obviously beautiful. I don't like that. You can see from the molds, you're going to be facing them that way all the time. It's a rad figure. It's just, how do you follow up Puppet and Spinny Bow Staff with regular Leonardo, even though Leonardo is, pound for pound, the best turtle figure you're ever going to get, right? So if you have to choose one turtle figure, I'm almost always going with like a Leonardo because he's just cooler. The swords are just so cool to pose and fight with. So you can do one kind of like Zorro style. You can do that like stretched out, like I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you, buddy. And it's freaking rad, right? But I don't know. And I love the cartoon show. I used to watch it all the time, but I just don't have a lot of intense nostalgia for it for whatever reason. I think it's because I was mainly into the toys, the playmates, all the wackiness. So that's always fun for me. Turtle figures that look like the cartoon, they're super neat, and it's a wild time to be alive to get them. But they just, I don't know, they don't wow me like even like a Turtles of Grayskull Mikey or getting, you know, like Creature from the Black Lagoon Leo or Hunchback Leo. I don't know. It's also kind of like an old body style. They've really gotten their money's worth. There's like Captain McKay. I was talking to him, like 6 years at least of these bodies, and they're great. But NECA is just, they're capable of so much better engineering. I'd love to see, dare I say it, and we don't need more Toon Turtles, but I'd love to see like updated Toon Turtles where they're doing like the squishy shell and whatnot, like the Ronin line has. Smoother articulation. But for my first Toon Leo, I have no other cartoon Leo. This is fantastic. I love it. If you need a cartoon Leo, you're going to love it too. Leo's just sad that I've been trash talking him so much. You know, I'm sorry, Leo. One thing I did want to point out is he has these nice like scabbards for the swords. But you see how thick that sword is? This does not feel good. I feel like I'm gonna break that fucking sword. I don't know. Am I doing it wrong? Are mine just like super tight? It's just kind of freaking wild. Like, oh god, ow, I just stabbed myself with that sword. These swords are fucking sharp on the end. So maybe a little more clearance there. I feel like, I don't know, in all the force, I feel like I'm gonna come in unglued. I feel like all the turtles have something much cooler, and Leonardo kind of got the shaft. This guy's interesting. You can float him about, but he has a little stand to just go whoop right up. Placement. Oh. And you break the stand immediately because that's worthless now. I mean, I could glue it, but so there you go. A very I'm gonna fucking confuse that for a tie, so I'll put that up here. So the stand on this guy, useless. Binoculars, I guess? But what kind of fucko binoculars? Who? It looks like a microscope thing. What the fuck? This little samurai statue? Oh, fuck. These tiny ass accessories, man. But it looks fantastic. Yeah, this Leo's ready to do some slicing, dicing. That's fantastic. I'm telling you, a Leonardo figure is always going to be the best turtle. By default, swords just look cool. They're cool to pose. You know, you're doing like a double hi-ya, cross, the whole like above the head thing. I don't know. So this dude's taking on Zoro. Ooh, this arm. You gotta bend that. It's just dope. It's just freaking cool to have swords. That accusatory finger, you know, he's gonna come get you. Can we put that? Look, one pro tip when you're doing the emo hair, you're gonna take out the bandana. Yeah, this is the most emo turtle? I think so. Here's his pizza. You know, like so. The binoculars I still think are dumb. The book is cool. He's telling folks like you didn't read my dumb book. This is me in book club, not reading the book. And so I do find the Leo set probably the most boring. But you need a Leo. You can't, if you're going to get the turtles, get all four brothers. So I don't know. I kind of view the Pizza Club turtles as one set together. And so you kind of average out the parts. They really screwed the pooch with the finances on the spinny bow, clearly. And here is our packaging experience. Again, just like Donnie Mikey, the VHS style NECA Leonardo Reads, of course. This is volume 13. Got the red eyes. That's looking sick. And then, of course, you can also see nice and blue. These ones show out good. The hidden turtle. Wonderful team with everybody going down. Hats off. The window flap. Look, this is nice guy Leonardo. What a beautiful man. We get the head with red eyes, binoculars. You get like the Three Musketeers book, it looks like, a VHS tape of him. You get his dino friend Zip, as a stand. Two swords, two pointy, you're the bad guy hands. He has a little samurai statue, and this apparently is a marshmallow pepperoni pizza. And then you also get free bonus, all the ties your heart could desire. I hope you enjoyed watching this, hanging out with me for, Leo. Leo's gonna go read a story to Zip, and they're just gonna contemplate the meanies of the universe, me. So thanks for watching. They'll chow down with the pizza. If you want, like, follow, subscribe, so you can see all my other videos and shenanigans and shorts. And yeah, thank you, folks. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely day or night. There's the statue guy. Leo's like, yo, that's a good Coke, bro. Can I get a sip of that? And Donnie's like, no, you can't. This is my only Coke. There's a glass cold one in the fridge. Wah, wah, wah.